Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of the Counterflux. Today I play some bets on the Latin America North region, and I also play some bets on the LCK. Now, on the Latin America North region, which is the LLN right here on the F column, I placed a couple of different bets for the first bloods, and those were in-play bets, so I didn't place them before the match. I actually placed them while I was watching the draft happen. I'm actually negative 0.6, so I won and lost a couple. I'm currently at a minus 4.1 betting units on LLN overall, and I hope to change that very soon, but it's kind of a volatile region. I have a lot of hope for the LCK tonight. My first bet down here is actually a parlay, which is Generic Green Wings and Freaky Freaks both winning their series. If we look at the stats, Everett Winners is at 9 and 28, and Generic Green Wings is at 19 and 19. They're a team that has been doing great, and although they recently lost their MVP, which is another low-tier team in the league right now, they are not doing as bad as Everett, which have been losing back-to-back. They lost against the Freaker Freaks, SKT, and Longju 0-2, all of those games. In addition to that, the last time these two teams fought each other, Generic Green Wings took the victory 2-0, so even if Everett manages to take a win here, I don't expect them to win the series. When it comes to MVP and a Freak of Freaks, MVP has been showing that they've improved a lot, and they've been growing as a team so much. But a Freak of Freaks is a very strong team, and they haven't been doing that bad at all. In fact, they are pretty good with the new meta. In addition to that, the last time these two teams met, the Freak of Freaks did take the victory 2-0. So that's my first bet, that's the parlay right there. I also have Generic Green Wings to take the first tower. They have a 58.3% chance of getting that first tower, according to the previous records, and against Everett's 37.8, which is subpar to say the least. So I definitely see Generic Green Wings taking that, in addition to the fact that they are going to have a lot of counter picks available. Another thing to take into consideration is that the last time these two teams fought, Generic Green Wings took the first tower on the blue side, but they also took the tower on the red side. I also have another bet, another parlay bet, where Generic Green Wings takes the tower again in map 1, but also MVP does the same. MVP does have a higher first tower rate, 52.5 against Freaky Freaks 47.4. And in addition to that, if we go back to their previous game, although Freaky Freaks took the first tower in game 1, they were on the blue side, and this was a much different meta game. In game 2, MVP was able to take it, so it seems like whenever they're on the blue side, they can take it. And right now, MVP is a team that has been growing so much, playing those playmaking supports, and I definitely see them being able to achieve that as well. It is a risky one, but I think it can happen. On the other hand, I have I have two more bets: the over 2.5 in the MVP versus a Freak. This is a plus 100. So a lot of people are gonna say like, no, I see a Freak of Freaks beating MVP 2-0. I don't. MVP is a team that has been growing and performing so much better lately. We can see that with their victory against Generic Green Wings with a reverse sweep. They also had a reverse sweep against Barbecue, and they managed to take a victory against a Samsung Galaxy in general. So these guys have been doing so much better, and they're reading the metagame very, very well. Another thing is that they know how to make Kled work in this metagame, as opposed to many other teams, and that's going to give them such a great engage ability. If they set that correctly, that's going to mean a really positive game for them. So I definitely see over 2.5 maps there. In addition to that, I don't see over 2.5 maps on the Everett versus Generic Green Wings game. I see this as 2-0 in favor of Generic Green Wings, but even if Everett takes it, I'm going to be fine because I have a parlay on over 2.5 MVP Africa Freaks, and then the under on Everett and Generic Green Wings, and that's a really good one, which is going to give me 3.33 units if when I'm staking one. So guys, those are my bets for tonight. I'm gonna be reviewing the results of this in the next video when I talk about my next bets, and hopefully that's gonna bring me up to a positive rate this first week of August. This is just the 1st of August right now, so we'll see how that goes. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys.